Going through your daily dose of the news, you might come across the news of a prisoner escaping from custody or from a prison, but it is not so common when we talk about animals. Despite the best security measures at zoos and shelters, animals frequently make their way out, and sometimes on their own. Sometimes having another animal aiding their escape, and at times, humans letting out these predators. The animal escape stories are usually not so dramatic, but here in today's Top Best for Everything video is our top 10 list of dangerous beasts that escaped captivity. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, as well as do let us know in the comments below which one surprised you the most, and you can also share an incident that you think might deserve a mention. Without further ado, number 10. Golden Eagle. In 1965, Goldie, a golden eagle, split from London's Regent Park Zoo. Goldie fled when the enclosure was being cleaned and became a national celebrity in the 12 days of its free reign. Hundreds of phone calls and letters were sent to the zoo with tips to catch it. However, the giant bird was soon captured by the deputy head keeper at the zoo. However, before it was caught, it was reported that the predator had devoured a duck in the garden of the American ambassador to Britain and attacked 2 terriers. Number 9. Crocodiles. Crocodiles are likely among the animals least expected to break out of captivity. Their size and slow mobility on land makes it difficult for them to slip away unnoticed. However, it is hard to predict what can happen when Mother Nature gets involved. At the beginning of 2017, no fewer than 10 crocodiles found their way out of a zoo after southern Thailand was hit by a flood. Some of the crocodiles measured up to 5 meters. Despite the authorities putting in their best efforts, the crocodiles were never found. Number 8. A wolf. In January 2018, a Berkshire wolf named Torak escaped the Wolf Conservation Trust site after extreme winds had destroyed its enclosure. The sanctuary, however, has confirmed that someone might have purposefully let the gate open. 6 hours later, Torak was rescued. Police confirmed that the wolf had driven about 8 miles before it was seized near the motorway. An expert in capturing wolves, who was tracking Torak, noted that the police might have killed the wolf if it had been on the motorway. The founder of the refuge assisted the recapture and also indicated that someone may have kept the gate open on purpose, since a lot of people do not believe in holding animals captive. Number 7. Michael Jackson's elephant. Yes, you heard that correctly. Michael Jackson's elephant, a full-sized bull that once lived in the musician's Neverland Ranch, managed to escape its enclosure at the Florida Zoo. The Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens posted on Facebook that the bull elephant wandered through a grate that was accidentally left open and wound up in a courtyard. The zoo said guests weren't endangered and safety protocols were quickly put into place. Zoo staff used food to lure the elephant back into its enclosure. Number 6. A gorilla. A silverback gorilla named Kumbuko strolled out of its captivity at the London Zoo through an unlocked door back in 2016. The 184-kilogram beast was dubbed as a gentle giant by the zoo, but still armed security personnel were called in to tranquilize it and return it to its quarters. Fortunately, the only damage caused by the gorilla was the loss of 5 liters of undiluted blackcurrant squash, which Kumbuku drank in the staff-only service corridor. Number 5. A buffalo, hippopotamus, and agouti. You thought one animal on the run is bad, right? Imagine having 3 escape, all in one day. In July 1964, a zookeeper at the San Francisco Zoo had a really bad day. First, he got a call from the police saying they had captured 13 buffalo that the zoo didn't even know were missing. 5 hours later, he received another call. This time, a 300-pound pygmy hippopotamus had escaped and was taking a stroll down a nearby road. A short while later, a South American rodent called an agouti made a run for it. A dramatic chase ensued, and the little guy was eventually captured. At the end of this day, the zookeeper told the press he would review the zoo's security. Damn right he would do that. Number 4. Reese's monkeys. An employee at Frank Buck's Jungle Camp Animal Park near Amityville on New York's Long Island accidentally left a plank across an exhibit moat. Capone, the Reese's monkey, led 172 of his cohorts out of the park and into the woods. Crossing a set of the Long Island's railroad tracks, small monkeys chased away a set of train workers and stopped the progress of the locomotive for at least 5 minutes. Money and season passes were offered to anyone fleet enough to catch the swift simians and return them to their park. Number 3. A bear. In 2017, a bear named Taps escaped from a zoo in Germany. Unfortunately, the bear was quickly shot dead by zoo personnel before it could cause any harm. Police officers rushed to the zoo and assisted in temporarily evacuating the area, as well as investigating the animal's escape. Taps was a cappuccino bear that had brown bear and polar bear as parents. The animal escaped through a hole in its cage, which led the staff ushering visitors into the monkey house for shelter. Reports noted that a second bear remained safely inside its enclosure. Number 2. A tiger. In 2013, zookeepers in India got the surprise of a lifetime when a male tiger walked right up to the tiger enclosure, eager to mate with the females whom he could smell living inside. The zookeepers took a chance and let the tiger wander right in. He stayed at the zoo for months, mating, eating, and lounging. And then, just as suddenly as he's arrived, he left. He escaped by climbing over a 200-foot wall and has not been since. Apparently he was the love 'em and leave 'em type of tiger. However, not all tiger escape stories are quite so dreamy. During 2015, a flood freed hundreds of animals from the zoo in Tbilisi, Georgia. Among those animals was a tiger, which killed a man in a warehouse before being taken out by the police. The 43-year-old man was attacked in the throat and died before reaching the hospital. And number 1, what you've all been waiting for, the king of the jungle. People tend to become comfortable with their daily routines, so much so that they might even leave their guard down while sharing the space with a lion. A 65-year-old man turned his back on the king of the jungle while cleaning his cage in a Chinese zoo in 2015. The lion did not miss the chance and to take a bite out of the man's shoulder and neck. He unfortunately later died from his injuries. After its escape, the lion roamed around the park for over an hour, while local officers and special forces were mobilized. The lion was shot dead by police to ensure the safety of visitors. Now, that's all we have for you today in today's video. If you did like the video, don't forget to drop a like as well as hit that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future.